Okay, so I've sanded the new one all the way down to 320, actually maybe 400. Then I do what's called water pop it, which is I wipe it down with water to raise the grain a little bit, then I sand it one more time. And then after that, I blow all the dust off with the air. And then what I like to do is then wipe as much dust off as I can with just some mineral oil. Now you can use isopropyl alcohol, you can use acetone, other things people have tried. But for me, I already have edible mineral oil that I treat some boards with anyway. So I just put a little bit on there, very little bit on a paper towel, and then just lightly rub it down and try to get all the dust out of all the places where dust might collect. Get all that, good wipe, get all the dust out. Okay, flip it over to the other side. And then, once you feel like you got all the dust gone, the next thing to do is use a new piece. And we're ready to put the tung oil on it. You can use all kinds of different oils, but it has to be food safe, has to be edible. My favorite one is pure tung oil from Walrus. Walrus oil is a name brand. Been around for a long time. They make good products. You can count on them. I bought this off of grizzly.com. They run specials a lot of times that you won't find on the other websites. And sometimes it's cheaper to get your tung oil from Walrus on Grizzly. So just shop around and see what you can find. But it's a very popular brand. So one thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and just put some in here. It's going to be too much, but that's okay because we got to do the other side too. The thing to do is just add it until the wood absorbs as much as it will. Rub it in, and then we'll come back and do it again. Tung oil does set up, unlike some of the other oils that never dry. Tung oil will dry, and it does kind of give it a finish. And it has to be edible tung oil, or you can't use it on a cutting board. So like Minwax makes a tung oil finish. Tung oil finish is not food safe, so it has some other components in there that are not good for food. So edible tung oil, pure tung oil, that sort of thing. You can find it on Amazon, and you can find it at various places. Like I said, I got this from Grizzly. And then, you saw those little chunks of wood I have under there. I just cut them, make them look like a pyramid, and then set the board on there so it doesn't get on my dirty board below here. This is my staining board and painting board underneath this. So anyways, this is where the magic happens. When you put the tung oil on there, you really start to see all the grain, and a lot of times you see all the imperfections and things like that too. And this is a hickory board that you can see out here. This is more sapwood, this light colored wood here. It was just about starting to spalt, which is the beginning of the decay process. Just makes the wood look really nice. And these two boards, both of these boards, came from the same piece of lumber. And I have about enough lumber left on that same board to do 2 or 3 more. I might just do it, I don't know, now that I have the pattern. But it is a lot of work to make one of these compared to a traditional board. And then go around the outside, of course, all the way around the edges. Work it in there really good, as best you can. And a smart man would probably be wearing gloves right now. But I'm not a smart man. But I don't mind the tung oil. It's safe. So anyways, and it comes from the nut from the tung tree in China. So maybe it'll have a tariff on it now. I don't know. But anyways, there it is. So if it has a tariff, I'll still buy it. But there you go. All right, so we're going to let that sit. Along with the other one, I just gave it a fresh coat. And usually what I like to do with tung oil is let it completely dry. And then like I did with this board right here, it was completely dry and done for about 2 weeks. And I just wiped it down with mineral oil lightly to get all the dust off of it, and then put another coat of tung oil on it. And usually 2 or 3 coats will make it look really nice. Lasts for a long time too, even though it's on a cutting board. So that's what it looks like when we're all done with it. And I think Ruth will be happy with these. And she forced me to learn how to make a new type of board. And I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Hope you do too. If you do like what I'm doing, just like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.